I should be live now. Let me know in the comments whether you guys can see and hear me, because I'm using a different setup than usual. I'm at Alex's place right now, so different things. I'll wait until there's somebody in the comments for a comment if you can see this and everything, and then we'll get started on a sprint, I guess. Yay, Anna! Okay. What do you say to a good 30-minute sprint? We'll start at 45. Try to get as much done as we can. Okay. Sweet. Mornings suck, but we're going to be productive this morning. So before the sprint starts, how you been? Haven't talked to you guys in like forever. I've been kind of antisocial with my sprinting besides these streams. Oh, you know, it's too hot. Too hot for this top. My story, I'm getting real frustrated with my main goal story. Real frustrated. Because things aren't plotting out right. And I keep having to flip and redo it because it doesn't make any sense. And I know you're not supposed to edit during NaNoWriMo, but if I don't know what's going on in what I've already written, how am I supposed to know what's going on in the stuff that I'm supposed to be writing? So I have to have a good baseline, and I don't. So I'm just replotting all of that. And in the meantime, I'm working on a story that I have that's more developed. So, yeah. Anyway, it's time. Let's sprint. 30 minutes. We'll be back at 15. Pulling up my outline here so I get the gist of it. Thank you, Anna. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, Jace. We're in the middle of a sprint. We're coming back at 15. So, probably won't be talking too much for the next 12 minutes. But, welcome. Kinda wanna die. Because it's early. Yeah. Jace, I totally get that. That's why I don't join larger people's streams. Personally, I like the small Authortube tribe that we get. And you know that this stream isn't going to be impersonal because there's only ever like 3 to 5 people in the comments. So, yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to get my brain going right now. So hard. Not bad, not bad. It's an early start to the day. Excuse me. Oh, I get that. Scenes are difficult when they're not super exciting, you know? I get the filler scenes, you know, when it's just the transition scene or something like that. Not very fun to write, but you gotta have those more tame scenes to give the reader a break and to link things. It's necessary. I get the frustration. I'm currently in the process of trying to like one of my main characters. I just feel like I don't like her. It's just, she's not special to me, and it really shows in my writing. Kind of push her to the side, and I really need to develop her better and stop thinking that she's boring and disliking her a little bit. We got 4 more minutes. Filler names. This one's name is Dude Face. Yeah, no, I get that. It's just, there are 4 main characters in this story. There's going to be 3 books, and each one focuses on, well, the first one focuses on one of them, the second one focuses on 2 of them, and the third one focuses on this one. And I'm like, I better start liking her before book 3, or nobody's going to connect with her. So I've been trying to give her traits that I can relate to. So she's the mother type. She wants to take care of people. She wants to save people, make them happy, which I can relate to very hard. And she has self-worth issues. She sort of bases her self-worth on how useful she is to someone else. So I can feel that. And she's an artist, so I can feel that. But for some reason, it's just still not connecting. So what I think I need to do is write scenes that don't have anything to do with the story for a few, to figure out how she comes together. Because there are these things that I know about her, these things that I know about her, but I need to mold it into something cohesive. So, yeah. Yeah, Jace, she does kind of have to be more than a side character before book 3, because what happens is it's 4 girls. No spoilers, but they all get okay, fine, a spoiler. One of them's a trans boy. But anyways, they all get together because they're transported to this alternate universe at the same time. They find each other in the forest. They're like, what the fuck's going on? And this character happens to have a scroll strapped to her back, a giant scroll with sprint's over, with a prophecy on it, kind of basically stating that if they don't do this quest, this world is doomed, and they can't get back to where they belong until they do the quest. So standard fantasy bullshit. I thought that, it would be fine if it was standard as long as the rest of the book was unique. But, so the entire series is just about them traveling through, and I don't want to exclude her because I am in love with the other three characters. Like, Alec, my trans boy, is the cutest, snarkiest piece of shit in the world, and I'm in love with him. Gabby is this sweet little cinnamon roll that you just want to, like, squish her cheeks and protect her from the world. And then Esmeralda is sort of sassy, but at the same time, like, self-conscious. And she feels like she's that I'm wounded, so I better be tough on the outside sort of character. And she's hot. I mean, she's supposed to be 16 in the book, but she's hot. So, she's not 16 in my head. But yeah, so I'm in love with the other three characters. It's just this one, not so much. So, I don't want to spotlight the rest of them until book 3, because then it's like book 3 comes along and they're like, oh great, this book is about that character. And I don't want them to go into it thinking, oh, this isn't going to be fun because I haven't built a rapport with that character yet, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I do need to find her better. Anyway, how'd you guys do? Or I guess, Anna, how did you do? I got about 300 words. That's about it. Brain no work. $150 is not bad when you're struggling with a scene. I mean, don't like. I can see that working with somebody who's good at writing things like that. But, excuse me, I think with my writing style, with my voice and the way I emphasize things and what I emphasize, I think it's better to form at least a mediocre connection with a character before they're brought in as the main character. Because I focus heavily on emotional things. So, because it's kind of who I am. I'm a very emotional person. I mean, fuck, I have bipolar. Emotions are the definition of my life. But, so I have to have at least some sort of emotional link to her, or else it's just not going to turn out right. I don't know. I suppose I could try. But I mean, the way I'm writing it is it's third limited, but the point of view shifts throughout the book. So this chapter focuses on Esmeralda. This chapter focuses on Alec. This chapter focuses on Gabby. And then this chapter focuses on Crystal and is seen from their point of view. So throughout the book, you still get to see her point of view and stuff. I don't really want to change that aspect because that's how I originally pictured the book being, and I really like the idea of that. Sharing the full journey with all of them, getting to know all of them intimately, and I want it to be to the point where when the end comes, you know what's coming because you know them that well. So you know the choice that they're going to make. So, I don't know. Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate the advice. Like, don't think that I'm just shooting everything you say down. I'm just. This character is so boring to me. Why? But anyway. Um. Shall we start again at 25? Try to get a little bit more done. You go do that, Jace. Have fun. Oh, hi, Amani Nixon. Nice to meet you. Good to see you from Hangouts. Oh, and I'm replying to Duckmeister. Fucking love Louise. Because I'm an idiot. And I scheduled this time for every Wednesday. Yep. So, Money, how have you been? Oh, yeah, I remake a draft all the time. In fact, my main story that I'm working on mostly during Nano is Other Side, and it's my science fiction, and it is actually what I wrote for my 2015 very first Nano. And I finished the first draft, and I was so excited because I finished the story, and I even got the winner goodies to get a self-private publication and get the free copy of your book, and I totally did that. So it's on the internet, not available to the public, but on the internet, and I have 2 print copies of it. One I completely destroyed by scribbling through it, and the other my parents got. My brother read it, really liked it, but he doesn't have very good taste. So I read it, and then I was like, wow, this is a hot mess of plot lines that and don't get tied up in the end. So I am completely rewriting it, restructuring it entirely. Same general basis, less melodramatic, more forward momentum in the book, and things actually finish. Louise, it is sleep time. And that is why I have this. I mean, don't delete what you have from Nano. Keep everything that you wrote this month, just to keep the word count and the idea. But once it's rewritten, like after Nano, when you're doing your edits and stuff, you can totally do a rewrite. Or if your Nano project is a rewrite, and once it's rewritten, just trash the rest of it. I mean, if it's trash, it's trash. Might keep it. Yes, I am sponsored by Make It Move Juice. No, I'm not sponsored by shit. Nobody cares about me. They're like, who's this bitch on the internet? I don't need her selling my shit. Nobody's gonna buy it because nobody watches her. I don't know. Personally, I'm like, if it doesn't work, get rid of it. As long as you haven't written it this month. Like I said, if it's a hot mess and you wrote it this month, that's understandable. Keep it until you can make it better. If it's a hot mess from like years ago and you're wanting to rewrite it to make it something good, then once it's rewritten, get rid of it. Sponsored by Apathy. Oh, and Anna, don't worry about it. I am. Oh, Sprint was supposed to start 3 minutes ago. But anyways, I am up and awake. I had 5.5 hours of sleep. I'm just not a morning person. So brain don't work. But oh yeah, I mean, it's kind of impossible when you're struggling to write 50,000 words in a month or more, like some idiots. It's completely understandable for everything you write to be absolute trash. That's to be expected. But like I said, if it's from earlier and doesn't count towards your word count, get rid of it. I suppose we'll start in a minute here at 30. I'm glad you could join me, Louise. My crush. Yeah, by the way, everybody, I crush on Duck. idiots unite! Okay, let's get started. Sprinting, doing things, writing. We'll come back at the hour. Oh, you gotta go to bed now? I suppose it's fine. I mean, if you really want to abandon me. I'm kidding. Get to sleep. Maybe if I draw her more often. If I drew her in certain scenes, I could get a more connection to her. Bye, Louise. Have a good night. Yeah, I think for this sprint, I'm actually going to draw. Oops. Moved a thing. Did things. No. Oh, Louise is a cutie. My absolute favorite. One of my best friends. Shit. I'm gonna be right back. I need to retrieve a pen and or pencil. Oh, a boob shot. Oh, see ya, Anna. Thank you. Where did it go? My pen. Alright. So, I don't even know if any of you are still here, but I am. And I've been trying to get to like Crystal. So, here are my quick sketches for the last half hour. Just ignore that one. So, there's that. There's that. And there's that. Just. And then there's this one that makes her look too young. But I like it anyway. If you are here, let me know how you did. And I still got another like hour. So let's see. Jace might still be here. I hope he is. Hope he didn't abandon me too. Everyone leaves me. Nah, I don't mind. I'm doing this for me, you know? So that I can actually crack down and do stuff. Because I have only written 2,500 words. Hey Jace. I'm glad you're still here. I have a feeling today is not going to be productive either. Because I can't get the feel for anything. It's just not connecting in here, so it won't come out through here. I might fail this November, but I'm not going to sweat it too much because I have a lot of stressful shit going on in my life. I'm not going to blame myself for stressful shit going on in my life. I mean, I've made it a habit to write every day, so it's not like it's been completely wasted. Oh, okay. Not bad. I haven't used For the Words yet. What do you think? Like, is it worth money? Like, is it worth paying for? Because I don't have money. But if it'll make me write, then I don't know. I might pay the money that I don't have. Because it costs money, right? Like, it's a paid service. Also, Jace, did you see my doodles? I don't know if the video was away for that or not. It's free for 30 days, plus 14 for using the code RAMO19. After that, $4 a month isn't bad. Oh. So, there's that one that I hate. There's that one that I mostly hate. There's this one that I like. And then there's this one that doesn't look like her, but I still like. I'm trying to draw her so I can feel her and get to like her. Want to start another sprint at not O. Want to start another sprint at 10? We'll do a 20-minute sprint this time. Thank you. That's very flattering. I hate them. I mean, they were just quick sketches. I did, what, 4 of them in 30 minutes? So it's not like they're anything to write home about. But I appreciate it anyway. But that means that you draw too? I want to see something you've done. Send me some stuff in Messenger. Let me see. I'll show you some of my good stuff. Well, you can see some of my good stuff here on the screen. I mean, the Onyx trial and that picture of Nishi. That's my work. Not my best, but decent. Oh, sorry for coughing all the time. I've been having really bad allergies. Oh, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to quick sketches. If I don't feel it's important for me to get exactly what I need down, I can just real quick. But I mean, if it's something like that I try, like the Onyx trial took me 2 sessions of maybe an hour, and the painting of Nishi was probably about an hour and a half. So, I mean, I bet if I like actually took time and did become a perfectionist with my art, it could get better. But I don't, so it doesn't. But anyway, let us sprint. We'll just make a 20-minute sprint this time, so we'll be back at 31. I will try to write. What scenes do I need her in? Show me anyway. I demand it. Alright, dude. I'm feeling anxious. You know, I guess it's not the right time for me right now. Feeling overwhelmed and anxious. I've been really stressed lately. Dude, Nano came at a bad time this year. I think I'm gonna actually end the stream here. I hope you don't mind. I really appreciate you coming to watch. I just gotta do something. Something I feel is productive. Because I'm not feeling writing right now. I just can't. It's making me anxious and feel worthless. So I need to do something else. But like I said, I really appreciate you coming to watch. Every Wednesday, 5 a.m. Arizona time, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing these sprints. Hopefully next time I'm gonna feel a bit better. Hopefully. But next stream is going to be Friday, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is 1:30 Arizona time. So join me then. Hopefully I'm feeling better then too. And I'll try to get my shit together. So have a good day. Bye.